Liverpool are weak. The team is toothless. Salah is playing terribly and Wirtz isn't worth his money. All of the Reds' victories are just luck. That kind of phrase is flooding the internet right now. But is it true? Why, despite all the criticism from experts and fans, has Slot achieved several historic milestones? Today we'll break down this paradox. Why does the team win where others would drop points? Why can weaknesses become future strengths? And why perhaps we are already witnessed the birth of a new era, the era of Slot time. We'll get to that later. For now, I'll ask to give you this video a like in advance and subscribe. Your likes, subscriptions, and comments mean a lot to us because we do all this for you. Like this video, which will have plenty of debatable, unexpected, but interesting things. Let's go. So, we started with 4 wins in 4 matches. Interestingly, in Liverpool's history, this is only the 5th such start. In the 1969-70 season, we started with 4 wins, then drew the 5th match. We finished 5th that year. In 1990-91, we had a run of 8 wins and finished 2nd. In 2018-19, there were 7 straight wins and a 2nd place finish. In 2019-20, 8 wins at the start and the title. So, Slot has achieved a rather rare result. In 131 years of English League football, this is only the 5th time the team has started without losses. And another Premier League record, the first team to win 4 games in a row by scoring the winning goal in the last 10 minutes. Maybe it's just luck, and in reality, we are just weak. That's what many believe, but we'll tell you it's the mark of champions. Let's go step by step. First, let's go back to the match with Burnley. Liverpool played in their usual lineup, everyone in their familiar roles. Szoboszlai is always on the right flank. By the way, we've released a video on our channel about why Szoboszlai is Liverpool's secret weapon. If you haven't seen it, check it out. From the first minutes, we pressed, attacked aggressively, and counter-pressed, but we couldn't break Burnley's defense. As a result, in the first half, we had 79% possession, 10 shots, and XG of 1.01. In the second half, the hosts set back even deeper. Slot made some tactical changes. After the break, Connor Bradley came on for McAllister. Earlier, Kerkesh had been replaced by Robertson. Liverpool became even more aggressive, but Scott Parker was ready for that. This was a world-class boss. Overall, 27 shots, XG 2.65, and 81% possession. It looks like we just failed to convert chances, but beyond the numbers, you need to understand the context. The fact should be acknowledged. Our attack isn't working yet. This isn't fatal, and it's fixable. First, we haven't seen Isak yet, he is not 100% ready. Second, 4 players, Salah, Gakpo, Wirtz, Ekitike, haven't gelled. They need time, so Slot needs time to settle it up. Everyone understood this before the season started, and it's a normal process. When Isak is ready, he too will go through a period of adaptation. Still, his class gives hope this stage will be quick. We've talked about this in previous videos about Isak. Check them out so we don't repeat ourselves here. And another problem Liverpool have faced at the start of the season is Salah's weak performances. Experts aren't holding back. He's been really poor again, said Jamie Carragher. The problem is not so much that Salah is bad, but that he's losing to his past self. In this match, he lost 5 out of 6 individual duels. And before his goal, he was the only player on the pitch for more than an hour without a single shot. Even Chiesa and Frimpong, who came on as subs, had 1 each. Why is that? The most obvious, Scott Parker instructed his players to mark Mo tighter and harder. As a result, he was left without the ball more often than others. Another factor is his lack of chemistry with the other attacking players. And also Slot's tactical approach. Slot knows Mohamed will leave soon, so he's trying to reduce the team's reliance on him. Salah is becoming less tactically essential so that his future departure won't be as painful. And sadly, age is showing. Salah is noticeably less sharp, therefore less confident. Still, he is a top-class player. He'll find a way to offset this. But even now, Salah has an ability that will solve this problem. But more on that later. Something similar happened with Steven Gerrard. Needless to say, he was a key player. But when he realized he was aging and losing speed, he consulted the coach. At the time, Brendan Rodgers was in charge. They studied match data and realized speed wasn't Gerrard's biggest issue. His main problem was playing with his head down. He needed to scan space more to make smarter passes. They concluded that Stevie G was better off playing deeper like Andrea Pirlo. This reduced the need for sprints and gave him more influence with his passing. After these changes, Gerrard shone again, and the rest is history. So, as you can see, it's too early to write Mo off. We're sure Slot and his staff will find a way to improve Salah's game. Another player raising a lot of questions is Florian Wirtz. The German started poorly in England. Still, In last match he showed progress in our opinion. He still struggles with key passes, but his persistence is promising. Many players lose confidence after moving to the Premier League. What matters is whether they can recover and deliver. It looks like Florian can. He's the type of player who responds to setbacks by raising his standards and working harder. The international break showed how good Wirtz really is. He just hasn't adapted yet. Against Burnley, he had chance to score, but came up just short. How do you rate Wirtz? Let us know in the comments. So, as you can see, Liverpool are still in the adjustment stage. Everyone is working to get better, and that's why it's great that despite this, we are not dropping points. Experts already say this isn't championship football. We are not experts, but we have something to say in response. So let's take everything experts and fans write online and sort the arguments into pros and cons. Pros. Liverpool win in matches when things don't go to plan. The team doesn't break mentally and grinds down the opponent. Slot shows flexibility and the ability to change the game with tactics. Cons. Problems with breaking down low blocks remain. The individual form of key players, Salah, Wirtz, raise questions. In the first halves, Liverpool too often looked toothless. Now let's go through them in detail. Liverpool win in matches where things don't go to plan. Championship season aren't just about 3-0 wins. Often champion quality shows in tough games. Example, the famous Fergie time, when Manchester United snatched late wins. Maybe after this season we'll have Slot time. The team doesn't break mentally and grinds down the opponent. By recent season stats, we are among the leaders in wins after the 80th minute. That's no coincidence, it's a system. When most teams collapse mentally after the 70th, if things go wrong, we do the opposite. We push harder. That's part of our character, our DNA. Slot shows flexibility and the ability to change the game with tactics. Arne shows a flexibility many envy. It's not flexibility for its own sake like Pep, it's a balanced approach. For comparison, early club at Liverpool sometimes clung too stubbornly to gegenpressing and high tempo, even when it didn't work. Slot looks more pragmatic and willing to adapt to the opponent. The pros are clear. What about the cons? There are opportunities to turn them into strengths. Problems with breaking down low block remain. This is a strange complaint. All Premier League teams struggle with it. Already this season, Arsenal, Man City and Chelsea have suffered against such opponents, and not all of them managed to win. But we did. Plus, Liverpool are in the process of building a new attack. Wirtz, Ekitike, and other newcomers are still finding chemistry with Salah and Gakpo. Once that's stable, low blocks will be much easier to unlock. Also, these matches help the team grow. Breaking buses is an art, and gradually mastering it can make Liverpool even stronger in the future. The individual form of key players raises questions. Poor form in September or October is nothing like poor form in April. Salah is known for finishing strong when others tire. And for Wirtz, he's young and adapting to the Premier League, which has always taken time, even for top stars. Remember how long Kevin De Bruyne took after coming back from the Bundesliga. In other words, what looks like a weakness now may become a strength later, because when Salah and Wirtz hit their best, Liverpool will have a whole new attacking dimension. In the first halves, Liverpool too often look toothless. Again, this can be seen positively. Slot's team plays cautiously, avoids unnecessary risk, and waits to step up after the break. This way, they use energy more efficiently, keep opponents under pressure, and stay fresh for the end. Over a long season, this could even be an advantage. The team doesn't have to exhaust itself from the start. So friends, let's sum it up. 4 wins at the start aren't a fluke. It's not about luck, it's about character. Liverpool are showing again what has always set champions apart: the ability to grind out results even when things don't go right. This is champion DNA, isn't it? We've already seen moments when instead of breaking down, the team pushes harder late and grabs victory. That's not just stats, it's a trait that lays the foundation for future triumphs. That's how Ferguson's United looked, how Klopp's Liverpool looked in the title season, and now that's how Slot's Liverpool looks. Yes, the play isn't perfect yet, but that's the strength. Winning even when not everything is polished, when the attack finds its chemistry, when Isak hits form, when Wirtz and other newcomers fully adapt, this team will be even stronger. And then today's hard wins will be seen as the hallmark of true champions. So we are on the right path. This is only the beginning, but it's already clear Liverpool are building something great. Friends, stay with us, subscribe to the channel. There will be more emotions ahead, more victories, and more true Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. Bye-bye.